Test. All right. Okay, welcome back to the stream. So today we're gonna be fixing your mom. That's a joke. But anyways, we're going to be fixing a NPC that is basically the player character's mom. Yeah, it's kind of like a half joke. So currently, when you talk to her, she says something, and then nothing happens after that. What's supposed to happen is when you talk to her she's supposed to say something, and then there's supposed to be like a sequence, or not like a sequence, like a process where it checks to see how many cookies you have in your inventory, and if you have less than 5, it restocks your cookie supply until you have 5. That's what's supposed to happen. But currently, when you talk to your mom, your mom, I love that joke. No, not really. I think it's kind of dumb, but it fits because of the subject matter. So yeah, if you talk to the mom character, oh right, we're in starting here. Oh, we still got that little panel thing. Let's get rid of it. There we go. Whoa. You see his eyes there? There's clearly some animation issue that's going on that I need to fix, but it's low priority right now. Anyways, so if you talk to your mom, oh, did you want some more? She's talking about your cookies, by the way. She's asking if you want more cookies. And right now I have 5, and now nothing happens. What's supposed to happen is she's supposed to notice that you have 5 and then say, "It looks like you have enough cookies, my dear." Or something kind of like that. But yeah, currently she does not do that. She did at one point, but I guess I edited a script somewhere and broke the functionality. So yeah, we're going to investigate. So today we're going to be investigating that and figuring out why it doesn't work. That's the plan. Okay, so there's the mum spatial object. There's the targetable. There's the interactable. So when you interact with your mom, it activates this script, activate children. Talk to mom value. I kind of forget how it works, to be honest. Okay, so it checks the save data for the for a key. For the value of a using the key talk to mom value. I feel a sneeze coming on. I think I might be getting a cold. Because I've been blowing my nose and sneezing all day today. Well, not all day, but kind of on and off. I mean, I'm kind of someone who sneezes, I think, more than most people. But even today, it was a little bit more than usual. Like even for me. All right. So I'm actually pretty confident that this stuff is working properly. Like the at least this how long have you been talking to yourself? Probably about 5 minutes. Hi. Yeah, so anyways, I believe that yeah. Hi, man. How's it going? Yeah, I'm just trying to make it a bit more interesting for people who might be watching the VOD. That's pretty much why I'm talking to myself. Pardon me, I've just been yeah, good. Good. I've been a little bit under the weather today. I'm hoping that I'm not getting sick. It's just yeah, runny nose. No coughing, just sneezing and yeah, nasal stuff. All right, so anyways, I'm pretty confident that this script here is working pretty good. Yeah, talk to mom value. It's basically just a count of how many times you've talked to this NPC. It's for like different dialogue options. All right, so anyways, I'm trying to figure out why I'm trying to figure out why this character isn't giving me cookies. She's supposed to do that, but she's not. Okay, so the first time you talk to this NPC, what is this? Okay, so I'm assuming this is working just fine. What about this? So this here activates when you've talked to mom 0 times, and this is for when you've talked to her at least 1 time, I think. Okay, so she says, "Oh, did you want some more?" That part works. I've demonstrated that. But the next part, it's not working. And I'm trying to find out why. That's what I decided to do. What game am I making? Um, I am making like a game that's kind of like The Legend of Zelda, like an N64 sort of kind of thing with that kind of graphics. But I'm just making like a small vertical slice of one, so like just one dungeon for now. But I actually have a lot of stuff implemented. Like there is an enemy that like will die if you attack it and you take damage. There's no fall damage yet, but you can like push blocks around. There's ladders. You can swim, and the swimming mechanics are exactly the same as they are in Zelda Ocarina of Time. It's like you swim around the surface, and then you press A to dive. And if you like hit the bottom or dive too deep, you automatically start ascending back up. Unfortunately, a lot of stuff is like breaking constantly because I keep changing scripts and then I keep having to go back and adjust things. It's just the kind of it's a very trial and error process, unfortunately for me. Okay, so anyways, why isn't this working? Why? Oh, I see why. I've been working on this for about 2 or 3 years, I think. In case you're wondering, I'm still using Godot version 3.6. So it's not the cutting edge 4.3 version. It's not, yeah, it's not the cutting edge version with like the fancy lighting. But the reason I haven't updated to the new version is because it's difficult. Like I actually tried it once and everything broke. It's doable. It's doable, but it's I don't think it's worth it at the time being. I'm thinking that when I finish this chapter one vertical slice of the game, then I'll update it and I'll do like a thing where it's like I finished that in this version of the engine, and then I'll update to the new version, get it working, and then kind of I'll make like a new version of it. I think that was the problem. Activate target on finish. Check cookies. So this checks your inventory for how many cookies you have. And I think if it is below the target, it'll do get cookies. And if it's sufficient, or if it's like that, if you have the total amount, then it looks like you have enough cookies already. All right, let's test and see if this works. So that was pretty, if that works, then that was pretty simple. All right, take care. That didn't work. Yeah, me too, man. It's been a long project. So this isn't working. Dang it, I thought that would work. I really thought that would work. I keep forgetting to fix this thing. I'll just ignore it. Hold on. There's something I gotta do. Something that's bothering me. Man, I hate that I keep having to do this. I'm pretty sure that there's something wrong with the project that's causing that. Because it shouldn't be doing that. Oh, hold on a second. Yeah, I have to use the bathroom. Hold on a sec. Hmm. All right. Sorry about that. So why isn't this working? Hold on. This is bothering me. Okay. There we go. The weird panel is gone. No longer distracted. Uh, right. Oops, that's not what I meant to do. Not PDF. CSV. I gotta make sure that it's a CSV UTF-8. Because if I don't use UTF, then it won't work. Not exactly sure why that is. If you're wondering what that is, it's this built-in translation system that the Godot engine has. Very useful. It means that it's like this. Right, so you can create a CSV file that has. Yeah, there you go. It works. And it's not working. There's a CSV file that has a key and or a column for the keys and a column and the rest of the columns are translations. So this first one here, or B column in my Excel file, in this CSV file that I have open in Excel, is for English. I currently only have English, but I could add French, Spanish, whatever to all of these, pretty much as many languages as I want, as long as I have a translator who's willing to do the translation for me. But yeah, this functionality is built into the engine. It's a very good way of making things work. Only downside is that it means that I can't just type in the text that I want the character to say over here. I mean, I did do that a few times, but that was a mistake. And now I gotta figure out why this isn't working. Yeah, I'm gonna do something to make it easier for myself to debug. So I need to figure out why this isn't working. Should, but it's not. Oh, wait. I know why it's not working. It's because it's wired to use signals and only signals. Ugh, that is. Yeah, yeah. If you're wondering what signals are the Godot engine's version of events. Event is a function that will get triggered when it's when a certain like a thing happens, and you can set targets. You can create like you can make it so that things happen during events is the best way I can say. Like I can say, so I made a bunch of events here, or signals here. Like if the total quantity of cookies that you have in your inventory is equal to target value, then I can call a function in another node. Same thing for equal than or greater than or equal to, greater than, less than or equal to, or less than. But yeah, I deleted all of those. I think I disconnected all of the signals, but so apparently, so what my guess is that what I did is I got fed up with the signal system because it is very inconvenient to assign a signal through the editor. So look at this. Look at this. Hold on. If I want to make it so that if the total number of cookies is like, if I want to make it so that the character says, it looks like you already have enough cookies already, whenever the player has equal to or greater than the target amount of cookies, that is 5, I have to right click on this, choose connect, and then I have to scroll through here and find the node that I want to use to a target with that signal. And okay, here it is. So I would want to call the activate method because I have a method called activate that is designed for this specific purpose. But I don't want to do that. I mean, I do, but it's like, this is a very, very unintuitive process, and I don't like the idea of having to scroll through the whole thing and find the target. I would like to be able to just drag and drop this from here to here, but I can't do that. I can't do that. You know what I can do? I can use node paths. Node paths allow me to drag and drop. So I will do that. I will create node paths for each of these events and use that instead of the signal, the actual built-in signals. I do use signals, but I don't use them in the editor anymore. In fact, I think that's probably the better way of using signals is to like attach them through script ahead of time. I'm going to close this. It keeps distracting me or messing me up. So I'm going to attach them to script ahead of time and then make it so that if I want to like do a similar thing through the editor, I'll just create a node path variable and call whatever the target of that node path is. If you don't know what I'm talking about, don't worry about it. Just all you need to know is that I want to call a function on I want to make this so it's that this calls a function on a different node. And I want to be able to drag and drop the target node onto somewhere over here. Because that'll make things I've made this work with a bunch of other scripts already, and apparently I haven't done it with this one yet. So I'm gonna set this up right now. So give me a few minutes while I add this functionality in. All on is greater than or equal to target value. Private void call path. Very nice. Very nice autocomplete. I love it when it does that. Oh, Okay, so it compiles. That is good. Now let's actually attach the functionality to what we need. Okay, so if the total number of cookies is greater than or equal to 5, do this. If the total number of cookies you have is less than the target value, get cookies. Okay, let's test this out. See if we're cooking. Man, I don't know how Pirate Software does it. Hello? Hmm. Uh, what? Oh, hold on a second. Hold on a second. This has nothing to do with fixing the current thing, but it needs to be done. Yes, it is that I am talking about the translation system. Player house. Have enough cookies. Oh, I did not mean to click that. No, don't crash, please. Okay. All right. All right. Huh? Where do these errors come from? I know where those came from, but sure hope they were just a weird one-time thing. Is there anything I don't like? It's when error messages show up and you have no idea where they're from. Hmm. Well, well, well. Okay. Okay, let's try and get further down this rabbit hole. I'm gonna find out why that's not running. Or if it is running and I'm just not seeing the results for some reason. Part of the process of debugging in my experience is figuring out where the problem is. The thing is, with this kind of problem, there's no errors, so it's not gonna tell me where the actual thing is. So I have to leave clues for myself. Man, that is an embarrassing typo. Very confusing to read. Is greater than or equal to target value, is less than or equal to target value. Okay, I have a theory. I think that what's going on is in the same frame that I close the dialogue where it with a in the same frame where the dialogue where I close the same frame where I close the dialogue box where he's like, "Oh, did you want some more?" It opens the next dialogue box where she says, "It looks like you have enough cookies already, but since you are pressing space or like next in that frame, it like instantly skips it." Maybe, I don't know. I'm actually kind of lost right now, to be honest. I don't know why it's not working. We'll figure it out eventually. We know that the check cookie script is working as far as I can tell. Okay, let's go a step further. Player talk is being activated just fine. Let's delete that, we don't need it. I think I might be right about what I said. I just need to add a 1 frame delay. Hmm. Okay. I already have cookies. Is it being activated twice? Could be. Yeah, it's being activated twice somehow. Hmm. What is activating it twice? Let's find out. Is it this one? So it's being activated once, and then the second time it's causing it to close instantly. Okay, so it's not here. Is it this script? I think it might be this one. See how many times we see in the console. Man, my eyelids are getting heavy. Okay, just one time then. Man, I just want this to work. I thought I was gonna get it done today. Ugh, man. Why is this getting activated twice? What is causing this? Oh, I think I know what's happening. I think I know what's going on. Okay. Pretty please be correct. Oh, yes! It looks like you have enough cookies already. Yeah! What if I eat a cookie? Oh, did you want some more? Eh, what? No, I have less than 5. What do you mean activating already have cookies? What are you talking about? What are you doing? Okay, that works as expected. I'm gonna have to eat a cookie. Get her again. Let's try again. Cookies is greater than or equal to target value? What? Okay, what is the target value? Because you saw that it's the screen said I had 4, but it's over here it says the target value is 5, so it shouldn't be greater or equal to, or equal to. So what the heck? Let's get to the bottom of this. Okay. Okay, so the target value is good. It's correct. All right. It's technically time for me to finish, but I want to get this working before I quit. I don't want to end on a sour note. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Editor froze. Not giving up. Not today. Value of cookies, 5. Cookies is greater than or equal to target value of 5. Looks correct. Value of cookies 4. 4 is not greater than or equal to 5? What? Oh. Uh, oh. Apparently, I'm not checking the save data properly. I'm gonna break too much stuff. Oh, whoop, whoop, no, 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 no. That's not what I meant to do. Okay. Okay, so this is gonna be 5 probably, even though it should be 4. Yeah. So the issue is that the value in the save data isn't being updated to match the actual value. I need to make it so that it is. So what that tells me is that this sequence actually works fine. It's the data that's wrong. Handle, eat food. Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. What am I doing? Surely this will work. I need to figure that out. Oops. Eat cookie. And... Hey! Yes! Finally! Okay. Well, that went on longer than I hoped it would. But yeah, we got it done. Unfortunately, I noticed a few more glaring issues. What's supposed to happen is it's supposed to show a "you got the thing" animation where the player holds the cookies above his head in celebration of getting cookies. That didn't happen. I mean, it kind of happened, but it didn't. Some sort of animation problem we'll have to fix. But Well, at the very least, I'll know what to work on during the next stream. Yeah, we'll be fixing that. Speaking of next stream, I have some bad news. So you know how last week I could barely stream because of all the overtime that I had? Yeah, that's happening again. Starting tomorrow and for the rest of the week, I'm gonna have overtime. And well, when I have overtime, that gives me a 10 I have to work a 10-hour shift of physical labor. When I get home from that shift, I am way too tired to even think about streaming. So I regret to inform you that on Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, I will probably not be streaming. It is what it is. Well, anyways, have a good night. I'll see you probably on Saturday, unless man, I can't even guarantee Saturdays because there's like family, like 50% of the time there's like some sort of family thing that I have to do, like someone coming over or going to something. You know, it's family stuff. I can't cancel out of that, right? But yeah, hopefully on Saturday I'll be able to stream, and yeah, see you whenever the next stream happens. Take care. Bye bye.